You know, I'm getting tired of people criticizing my interviews. Like, every time I turn, somebody got something negative to say about the interview, but y'all don't even bring y'all scary. And a lot of y'all keep talking about, why did I pay Kylie money? Q got paid. All these people got paid, no matter what they got going on. And the difference between Kylie and Q is convicted. And he is in the system. Kylie is a he say, she say. Kylie to jail. Did nobody send Kylie into the system? So, as we know, we don't know if she did or not, but we know she did. You know what I'm saying? Huh? She's not in the system like how Q is in the system. So while y'all sitting up here talking about, oh, but he said he don't pay. I paid Kylie because she did the interview. And I know for a fact I'm going to make 10 times of what I paid her on the interview.
Flashback.
Shading her, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm not shading y'all. You should not be hanging around somebody who have touched a child. But she cleared it up. So
okay, so did Kylie touch a child?
Yes, the boy came for it.
Oh, what is going on here?
So
no, I never did.
Okay, no, you're right. Kylie never touched Ken, no Barbie. Jonathan have.
Neither one did. But I'm not gonna go do a soap opera with you so you can believe what you want to believe. The boy has already came.
The proof is in the pudding.
Came to the live when Kay invited him to the live, and we've been clear this
and he said that you did, and I took her for you. Remember?
I said I dated them. Dating and contact is two different things.
But you was older than him. He was like 16 or 17, right? And you was.
But like I did not know. He lied to me about his age.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
Okay, but it's still the fact that you still went down with the crime. You just didn't get. You just not at work.
Because I was not aware of it though. That's my thing.
But how was you not aware of it when you stayed with his mama?
Exactly, and the mama was even saying he was grown. What are you saying?
Huh?
The mama was
how would a mama tell a grown man
Tommy, make it make sense.
Grown?
Listen, make it make sense. If I'm in the house with the mom and everything, make it make sense. What's going on now?
So while y'all in the comments running y'all duckers, cause that's what y'all be running about and starless ruckus, you sit up here every day worried about my life and worried about me. We got 21,000 views in 15 hours. I don't give a damn. Kylie came and sing ABCs. The views are there. Y'all keep trying to make my interview be like everybody else's interview. That's why I am different. And that's why I am more doing. That's why people love my interviews. Because I am different from every other interview. When I come to my interview, we're not finna sit up there and have a good old cook-a-bye. We're finna enjoy, we're finna read. That's what my interview about. I'm not here to make my interview be in this certain way where, oh, I want all the questions. Oh, I want to get really all into the deep questions. I'm not doing all that. You should do an interview with him. Y'all be having so much to say when people doing interviews with me. Then y'all be want to criticize something like y'all whole put some money a part of it, like y'all paying the people for the interview. All it is so that we can get it, so that I can get these money and I can start going to my bank and give them the money. Because it's like y'all want to run my interview show anyway. We don't give a what you feel. You ain't even getting paid for how you feeling. Oh, I just feel like Kylie didn't tell me what he really need. And I just feel like, Kylie just be lying. Effort in somebody else's interview, and y'all ain't getting paid for it. Really don't get the. If I wouldn't pay Kylie, if I wouldn't pay her, y'all would have been. I would have been every type of scammer, everything in a foot, because I didn't pay her. Now, then I pay her, then y'all complain, oh, he paying a pedophile. Y'all gotta pick and choose of what y'all want to deal with, baby. On an interview, I pay her too, even though Kylie is a nobody.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
And Kylie got a lot going on. Kylie get posted on bloggers every day, good or bad. She get posted. So I'm not going to lowball her and give her $50 or $100 when at the end of the day, me and her brought 21,000 views on a YouTube in 15 hours. Let's not be shady.
I mean,
she still brought something to the show. And y'all can't even give her that credit. I know we don't like her, even deal with her, but we cannot stop her credit. She brought in most of the views. Well, you know, I am the view for itself, but she helped. I pay her good. Because I knew that she needed the money to get her teeth done. I knew that she needed money to get that dead eye fixed. And I knew that she was happy with that money. Soon as she got the money, she bought her a Chipotle bowl. So I knew she needed the money. She was happy. Business is business, and that's what y'all feel realize. And J-Rock, I don't need you to keep putting your 2 cent interview. No shade, girl. We don't need your input.
Interview. I'm also going to critique the Tommy and Summer Malone interview. Okay? And this will be my last time addressing this question.
That's all. Mine.
Last time addressing it. Like the Kylie interview. I did not like it. I feel like we got from Kylie the same thing that we got any other time that we speak to Kylie, even on a regular live. I absolutely 100%, no doubt in my mind, enjoyed the hell out of the Summer Malone. The Summer Malone, I feel like I done cracked something in my face.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
That Summer Malone interview had me screaming the entirety of the time. She is funny, okay? The Summer Malone, I'm back in the lobby. The Summer Malone lady is beyond hilarious.
Not you, but people say I be wanting attention from Shamar. That's like with Kylie and J-Rock. J-Rock want attention from Kylie. So he do anything to get Kylie attention. And so by him saying, you know, how he feel about Kylie, he wanted to get some attention behind it. But how can he critique anything when he can't even host the interview? He don't even have enough clout base to host one.
Damn.
Oh, I ain't even say that. Hey, like it's like you didn't want to do your interview. You had a chance to get paid, J-Rock. You kept complaining, kept trying to scratch the fence like you didn't want to do your interview, so it went on to the next person. You keep coming on here like I don't need no co-host. I don't need nobody trying to criticize my interviews. Time me interview. I don't need you waking up everyone out your sleep worried about my interviews. I don't even do all this. You feel comfortable doing it. Kylie is a liar. We already know that. Did everybody know that? Everybody talk about Kylie. Everybody post her, and it's not even being shared to nobody. But everybody post her. Why not get her to do an interview? So that, you know, if everybody posted her, I know she was gonna bring the views. I know she was gonna bring the support. I know she was gonna bring everything. So why not do an interview with her? I ain't doing no interview with J-Rock. J-Rock ain't bringing that right now. But talking about Kylie, he's a Kylie spokesman person. That's all he doing. No shade. And I like J-Rock, but J-Rock is a spokesman for Kylie. All he do is talk about Kylie. All he speak on is Kylie. All he want to criticize is Kylie. He is a spokesperson.
We are same, but different. But still same.
So I don't want to do an interview with a spokesperson right now. I want to do an interview with the goddamn main character. And the main character is Kylie. I done did Chigga. I done did Mariah. Now it wouldn't be nothing but right to do Kylie. Shit.
Goddamn right.
That's how I know all these other people. But for her to sit up here to myself, she checked me, and you deal with Mariah telling her that you checked me on the interview. Kylie, you never checked me on the interview. You was very quiet and very smacking that gum and always smiling with your tongue in front of your teeth. You was never checking anything. If anything, I was checking your ass. So for you to get online with your dead patching eye, you patching plenty no goddamn well. That's 1. 2, you was quiet and you was lying. 3, you really didn't want to talk about nothing, but I still paid you because, girl, you need some money. Because sitting over there living in somebody else's house, in a rumor house, trying to get bussed down by a homeless boy. When you had this showdown with my old friends, what was going through your mind at that time?
What do you mean?
Like, why did you try to fight my old friends? Like, what was your purpose?
Who you talking about?
Shamar and Ty.
Oh no, I didn't try to. I did fight them. And the reason why was because Shamar was popping a whole lot of once they had the expectations to even fight Shamar. Shamar was even way back then out of his fucking, and you even know that.
But you like the Shamar.
Mm-hmm.
You like the Shamar though.
Mm-hmm.
You liked him. Let's be honest.
No, we were cool. What are you talking about? We were cool.
Y'all was supposed to be in a relationship though.
No.
Yes, you was. Yes, you was. I remember you.
Stop. No,
I remember you because your house got broken in.
No,
and you called
listen.
Shamar never down in his apartment.
That's what I'm saying. How is it an interview when you asking questions? I'm telling you what it is.
Okay. Go ahead.
Telling me that it is not. That's not an interview.
What? I do my interview a different way. It's gonna be your last time trying to check my interview, okay? And that's a warning.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's your last time though.
That's cool.
Okay.
So this is my thing right here.
Okay.
When it comes down to it, I don't even have like, and please stop acting like you're checking me on this thing.
No, I'm not checking you. I'm getting straight it out.
I feel like that people don't understand like what is being said is a rumor, and then they continuously to keep on throwing it around in a circle.
But it's not a rumor if I was there. I heard.
Oh, here we go again.
Conversations.
Man, what are you talking about?
What are you know what? Let me tell you something. I'm talking about what you talking about.
What are you talking about?
What you talking about?
Because I'm asking you, what are you talking about?
You're not asking me shit no more.
I am.
You're not asking me nothing no more. So what you talking about?
Exactly what I'm talking
So
about.
you're not talking about nothing. So what you talking about?
I am. That was
You're
the
not.
purpose of me
Because
saying
all
what I'm
you've been
saying.
saying is bullshit.
Not.
Ain't nothing.
It's not.
You're not. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're not talking about nothing.
What? I am.
You're not. Because I'm going to show you you're not talking about nothing. Bobby, class over with, ho.
Damn!
Bye-bye. Boots to the bye-bye, ho. You ain't talking to me. This is my shit. Bye. Lazy eye looking bitch. I'm in here trying to tell me a mother ass is over with. Good night.
You need to relax.
Oh, girl, she more delusional but more entertainment than you. No, I'm still pay him because he signed a contract. I don't play like that. I pay my people. No matter if they get smart with me, I want you to come on here and try to read me. I want you to come on here and try to turn up with me. I'm gonna still pay you because you did your job. He did his job. He get a coin still.
Exactly.
He got no problem, no nothing. Somebody don't want to talk about the mom and dad because your mom and dad ain't.
That ain't right. Shame on you.
They were never there for you. That's why you don't want to talk about it. I wouldn't want to talk about it either. Mine wasn't there for me. Views was here, and it was viewing, and we still viewing.
Meanwhile.
Y'all had to hurry up, put up some clothes, y'all. Everybody know my name. Everybody know my fame. It's the view for me, Book Wet. Hey, everybody. Hey, we missed you. I missed y'all more. Y'all, what's good? Y'all, I tried to let the girls get this YouTube. I was missing y'all too much. I was missing y'all too much. I was like, dang, bro.
What are you doing, man?
But I was missing y'all. I was missing y'all a lot, for real, for real. I was trying to I was just trying to, you know.
Baby daddy.
Yeah, but hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second, real quick. I'm gonna be back.
Oh, I ain't know. In BedTime.
Shout out to BedTime Reacts and my real bloggers, the real bloggers. BedTime Reacts gonna always clock the real tea. BedTime Reaction. I believe everything BedTime T say. Everything BedTime T say, baby. I love reaction videos and they are funny sometimes. They are BedTime Reaction. It was big reaction. BedTime Reaction. They go BedTime Reaction. I ain't mad at her because she's doing her job.
Exactly.
Like,
Matter of fact, let me call BedTime. Speaking about BedTime.
BedTime Reaction and she's unbiased and keep it real. Yeah, BedTime Reaction. I don't have no drama with you.
So this the BedTime.
Busted. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Where you been?
Didn't you get my two-way? I was with my girlfriend.
You a lie. I called Keisha and Tanya and they were both at home.
But I didn't say them though. But them the only friends I know. Girl, you busted. And shout out to my BedTime bandit and Tanique for inspiring you, girl. Not it taking me a lifetime and a half just to find that comment. But you know I love to shout my BedTime bandits out anytime I get a chance. What's good, BedTime bandits? It's your girl Brett and I'm coming with that early morning afternoon tea. So make sure you pour it up for me. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that post notification bell so you never miss when your girl is dropping a hot pot of tea. Subscribe to the channel and help me get to 10K. Once you turn on your post notification bell, if you're the first to comment on my video, then you get a post notification shout out at the end of every video. I also do shout outs for all of my members, people who send super chats and CAs to help contribute and support the channel. And sorry to my BedTime bandits that I haven't gone live lately. There's been a whole lot of unexpected happenings this month, but due to me taking off regular work for a family emergency and some time off YouTube as well, the one thing I don't want to be unexpected is your girl coin. And unfortunately, most of the contributions that come from live streams come from super chats, CAs, and super stickers. I don't typically like to put that type of pressure on my community, so feel free to contribute for future live streams. In the meantime, between time, I'll continue to edit my posted videos. The coin is guaranteed, and you know I drop all the tea and receipts. I really just get on live streams to connect with my BedTime bandits. Hold up, wait, hold there. I know y'all down there smashing that like button. Like me, love me, or hate me, you know I bring the consistent content, so show the love back. Now, everything in this video is obviously alleged. All clips used in videos does fall under fair use for commentary purposes. Over here in BedTime Reacts, we add lots of commentary, comic relief, and advice to every single video. And woo-wee, not Alvo and Shamar linking up. I'm like, what in the... After Shamar and Tommy recently made up about the whole debacle. Now, Alvo did claim last week that he had a date set up with Shamar, and then he went MIA for a few days. And supporters say this is the beginning of the downfall for Shamar, due to Alvo and Shamar having such a crazy breakup, and Alvo attempting to ruin Shamar's career, claiming that Shamar refused to pay him as a manager. Shamar was mysteriously scammed by Alvo's best friend. Alvo agreed that Shamar was indeed scammed by his best friend, and once his best friend was released from jail, they were right back together together like two peas in a pod. In addition to Alvo exposing how much Shamar made and how much money he actually had, some supporters say made Shamar a target for a robbery, tried to call Adult Protective Services on Shamar, claiming that he wasn't able to take care of himself and should be locked up in some type of facility, all the while eating him up on live about his disability. Of course, everyone in the Bussy Bunch, along with their associates and constituents, are quote-unquote grown, so their decisions are their own. However, it really seems like the supporters are over it, tired of the revolving circles, folks coming to the internet to cry about their problems that they clearly created on their own. Now, some supporters claim that Alvo is going to leak Shamar's address as soon as he gets upset with him, but I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all think about this crazy part of the video. Now, other than that part of the live stream, there was a whole lot of repetitiveness and false promises, so it is the only piece I recorded. Now, if you've been keeping up with my videos, then you know that Tommy recently had 2 interviews. In my opinion, they were a success because those numbers are definitely numbering. And as I stated in my last video, I didn't know who Kylie's ex-friend was, but the live was still pretty entertaining. And Kylie didn't really spill any new tea, yet I actually still enjoyed the interview. Like I have stated multiple times in the past, no matter how much folks want to lie and claim I didn't, I definitely give Tommy his flowers for doing his interviews, because coming from a content point of view, it takes a lot of hard work and consistency to be a YouTuber, and he does go out of his way to keep the content fresh and hot. Now, the ways he does it may be a whole different story. As I told y'all 72,000 times in the past, my commentary isn't based off faces or names, it's based off actions. Now, as far as the way that Tommy conducts his interviews, at this point, folks should know what they're getting into, but money talks and BS walks. So if you're willing to go through it for a piece of coin, then that's on you. And I don't think folks necessarily had a problem with Tommy doing the interview on Kylie. It seems more so based on the fact that Tommy has accused Kylie of being a PDF file in the past, claiming that no one should work with her or hang with her due to her being a PDF file, allegedly, and has went in on supporters in the past for supporting PDF files. So I think it's more about saying what you mean and meaning what you say, no matter how hot the teapot gets. There are plenty of folks that I said I would never mention or support in my video. They could go viral tomorrow, and best believe BedTime is sticking to it. But I guess that's what happens when you create a monster that you cannot tame, because paying folks for an interview shouldn't even be a question, no matter how successful the interview is. So hats off to Tommy for making sure his interviewees were paid properly. And in my opinion, folks on this here internet take things too personally. Does the news not report on PDF files? That's why it's super important to be aware of the type of community culture you create. Hold yourself to the same standards that you hold everyone else. And some supporters claim that Alvo exposed the fact that him and Shamar were together on purpose, claiming that his clout is dying down and he needs to find a new way into the tea. I guess we'll see how this goes, because Tommy was acting very unbothered in his court live stream, and shout out to BedTime and the BedTime Bandit for being the first and only blogger to make it to the docket. And best believe Tommy had some words for me, but it's all fair in love and content, and no publicity is bad publicity. I make videos on them and they have the right to make videos on me. But before I boil up this next hot cup of steaming tea, you already know what to do for your girl, and smash that like button right below the video, subscribe to the channel, help your girl get to 10K. Come on now, y'all know I be getting ate up for y'all. Don't be stingy with them likes.
Very interesting that happened this weekend. Shakana decided to bring me and Shamar on live where we talked about all our problems, and I'm putting myself on the docket too. We talked about all our problems, and we talked about, you know, we both apologized to each other, and we both made concert of we're not gonna be for each other. We're gonna stop talking about each other and things like that. And we both, we both doing good, and we both getting ourselves together, and we getting our life together. Shamar also came out of nowhere and was like, basically, LaShawn do crack.
We don't do crack. We don't do that. Your crack is whack.
Cause
So I got a question. I ain't gonna say no name, but how you and old boy fell out though?
Cause he
Don't say no name though, cause
he two-faced it, and besides he on that cocaine.
How you know?
Baby, I don't been around him. I see him hit that little.
It take two to tangle. So when he said that LaShawn did crack, I want to ask him, do he do it too? Because he was with LaShawn majority of the time.
You did.
Yeah, most definitely did.
Wait, did he ever try? He ain't never try to offer you none, did he?
No.
Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy about that though. I'm happy.
If he wants to ever try
Listen,
to do that,
anybody who offers you like that, they not your friend. They do not love you.
I smoke.
And that's it. You don't need to do nothing else. I'm just telling you. Anybody offer?
Can I put this on my? Can I put it on my court? Can I put that on my court?
What?
The boy do cocaine.
But he did come clean and say, I don't do that. And so we asked him, how did you know that LaShawn do that? Oh, I watched him do it. But in my mind, I wasn't trying to be shady because we was on a good leaf, and we still on a good leaf. I wasn't trying to be shady, but in my mind, I'm like, if LaShawn doing it, you watching him doing it, you sure he didn't offer you to hit the bag? Because I do remember one particular day you was on here with your eyes bigger than a goddamn sun on here talking shine with LaShawn. And so I was wondering that, to be honest, was you and LaShawn were doing it? Or, you just trying to throw LaShawn on the bus so he won't throw you up on the bus. But however, LaShawn went live, and basically LaShawn was like, Shamar be lying because Shamar was doing more than what I was doing. Basically, that's what LaShawn came out of his mouth and said, that Shamar be lying. He ain't never did know that. Why Shamar out there lying about him? He gonna talk about what Shamar have done in his past. But he did not tell us what Shamar have done yet. But he said he was going to speak on it.
If I was on, I would have let y'all know and did it in front of y'all. I had hide. I did it before, so why would I not do it again? I have all my teeth. Tommy don't got none of his teeth.
On it. We have not heard him speak on it yet. So, however, we're going to assume that Shamar don't do any drugs. He also did accuse LaShawn of doing cocaine. And if I was LaShawn, I'll sue his ass. It doesn't mean we got a beef. It doesn't mean that I don't like this person. It doesn't mean that I have beef with this person. It doesn't mean that we made up. I'm sticking on what facts is. I am a judge. I'm not nobody's friend. At the end of the day, I have to speak on what's real, and I have to speak on what's not real. Shamar claimed that LaShawn did crack, and if it's not true, LaShawn need to go sue Shamar. We cannot just put things on people's lives that's not true.
5 minutes later.
The money. He did agree to LaShawn stealing the money.
I ain't got no problem with him, but I don't like the. I don't want to be around the.
Wait a minute, he stole. Who money he stole?
Shamar.
And I'm gonna clock it.
He stole Shamar money?
Yeah, that was when I was out of town.
How?
He set up the robbery and he tried to play Shamar's face, and I was clocking that every time. That's why he didn't like me no more after that.
He stole $6,000 from you?
Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to understand why Shamar didn't realize that the boy was stealing the money, but
you don't know if he did it or not. You really don't know who did it, right?
No, I know he did it.
Tell me, how the you know the man stole the money?
my investigation.
What kind of investigation? Tell me what type of mother investigation company you got?
Kylie, I just seen Kylie at the train station selling air.
You said what?
Kylie was just at the train station selling air.
In New York?
Yep.
Girl, Tifa.
You got, what's the name? What's it called? Damn. All the streets and stuff. What's it called? Manhattan.
In New York, so I don't know what you're talking about. So much, and I actually love you for supporting me, even though, and not going behind my back for my ex-nigga, so thank you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. You spoke on all the important people. Alvo and Shamar back together. Congratulations for them. Maggie, and always remember that anything, when you go down, you will always come back up. Don't nobody sit down for a long time. So remember that. Also, just support and love yourself. You don't have to rely on God and act like you all spiritual when you know you're not. You don't need to be trying to use God in everything you say. If you really honestly love God, then you don't have to bring God's name up every time you want to say a statement or every time you want to say something. You don't have to bring his name up, because at the end of the day, he's going to love you regardless of what you do in your life or what you don't do. But you don't have to use him, because when you try to use him and you try to bring his name up in everything you talk about, and you're not really doing it, it's like, are you the devil or are you really working with God? You still sit on live and throw shade. You still do certain things that not spiritual. I never knew a spiritual person who would try to use the disabled.
Let it out.
But to each his own. I'm not talking about anyone. I'm just putting it out there that you're Christian or you're gonna be a nothing ass mother. Stop using his name for your vein and your purpose only. And he know your heart. And that's why you wonder why some of these people's career have died down, and they don't have no choice but to backpedal back to certain things because their career died down. And when your career died down, God's showing us that you wasn't worth a goddamn thing. Understand that karma do happens. And just because someone easy and someone available and someone always, tends to open their legs up quickly, that doesn't mean karma not gonna get you. Playing with people's hearts and playing with people's brains and playing with people intelligent, that's a wrong thing to do to people who go through things.
We are same, but different.
I'm feeling my love, I wish them the best, and I hope that God, show them that love is powerful and that they can be able to be strong with love, and hope that they be able to keep it together and not, use it as a clout moment. So I pray that, whatever they chose to be happy about, I hope they be happy about. And I hope their relationship continue to be stronger, and not just for clout.
Okay, well, talk to you later, fat thing.
Okay, thank you. Good night, bitch.
Now hold up, wait, hold there. I know y'all not down there being stingy with them likes. I'm just making sure you're paying attention to what Tommy is saying. Not him saying that that person should sue Shamar for putting out false allegations if they are false, even though I just played a clip of that person admitting to it and then accusing that same person of robbing Shamar along with Shamar. Now I've already said that I won't be mentioning that person's name in my video because we not giving no free shout outs over here, nor put their face in it. However, I did throw in a little receipt for proof purposes since Tommy and Shamar both mentioned him. And I guess by the end of the court show, people started to mention the fact that Alvo and Shamar were back together. And as you can see, Tommy did respond. I don't know, y'all, let me know what y'all think about that part of the video. But wait, there's more. Since I haven't gone live for y'all in a little while, I'll extend the video just a bit, but make sure you smash that like button right below the video, because your girl definitely be fighting for her life when it comes to the Bussy Bunch, their associates and constituents.
Never tell. And also, y'all, I want to say this. To BedTime No Reaction. Love, I like what you're doing.
Aw, that's sweet.
Thank you for making my money. Thank you for working. Thank you. I love that you're pushing out content. Thank you for making my bed bigger. Thank you. I appreciate you, young lady. I love when I'm the CEO, and I thank you so much for working for me. And make sure that you're pushing out the good content that you're pushing out. You are doing a great job. You are one of my best bloggers ever. You are pushing the content out that I need you to push out, girl, so that we can keep this drama going. So thank you so much, BedTime. I'm never against you. I like to get you to work good. Thank you for working for me. You joined my business. You in my business now. Thank you for joining my job. I like that for you, BedTime No Reaction. Thank you. And I say your name because I like when you work for me.
I hope so.
Okay. Thank you. You pushing out the content. All I gotta do is just see what you said, and you give me what I need the content way. Thank you, my love. Cheers to you, bitch. Cheers to her, cause she's pushing out my content like I need her to push it out, and she's doing her good job by doing that. I like that. You pushing out good content. You push it out, and I need you to do that more often. Push out good content. You are a content creator up under Tommy label. Work harder and not smarter.
And not work harder and not smarter. Well, clock it, Tommy ate that right on up. Not Tommy getting through a whole bedtime segment without calling me out my name. Well, at least up until the end. And it wasn't in his normal angry way. And not them folks checking for me. Not me seeing folks in the comments asking Tommy if he had already spoke on me. Not them almost missing the bedtime tea. And obviously Tommy was being shady. But in all actuality, bloggers and reaction channels are the reason that folks ever go viral in the first place. So you're absolutely welcome, Tommy. But if I'm the worker, then you must be the assistant general manager. Then Big Marco must be the boss because he's the topic of all of our conversations. And still, I appreciate all of the folks in the Bussy Bunch for keeping up the consistent drama and helping your girl make some extra coin. And even though Shamar has been trying to play coy, he says that he's tired of dressing like a boy. Come on now, don't be stingy with them likes. I'm giving y'all a super extended video. So before I play up this next hot cup of steaming tea, smash that like button right below the video.
I'm gonna go ahead and let everybody know this why I can. A lot of y'all just think, oh, don't do this, don't go back to the bed. I'm gonna do what I want to do because I'm
Okay.
bro. So if I want to go back to the bed, let me do that. Like, that's the problem. That's the reason why, like, y'all be trying to tell people what to do and y'all can't tell. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I hate being told what to do. Straight up. Especially when I'm grown and I got my own shit, I know what I'm doing. I hate being, you tell me what to do, that's gonna piss me off. That's gonna make me mad and it's gonna make me snap on you. So, don't tell me, oh no, don't go back to the weed. Why can't I go back to the weed?
Exactly.
What to do? If I want to go back to the weed, let me go back to the weed. Nobody cannot judge me, but, and when I mean nobody, I mean nobody. Now one of y'all can't judge me. The only person that can judge me is God. So either way it goes, if I want to go back to the weed, I'm going to go back to the weed. If I want to start popping back out, looking like how I want to look, let me do that. I'm not going to be dressing like no boy every day. They shit annoying sometimes. For real. And y'all know that I'm not straight. Remember that. So if I want to go back to the weed, if I want to wear my girl, let me do that. Like that would be people's problem. They'd be so judgmental because they feel like, oh yeah, they like me as a boy or whatever the case may be. Okay, y'all like me as a boy, but at the same time, I want to do what I want to do. So, yeah, don't try to be judgmental. Don't judge somebody by the cover. Or don't judge a book by the cover. Because guess what? The same way how you would judge that person, the same reason how people going to judge you. I don't care what nobody's saying. I really don't. But at the same time, have to respect sometimes. Y'all so rude and so mean. It's sad. Real sad.
And that Mello got a cold. I hope he feels better. Now, in my opinion, Shamar can dress any way he likes. And even if dressing more masculine was better for his brand, it's also important to stay true to yourself. However, it seems like up until recently, Shamar was enjoying exploiting his more masculine side. So hopefully his switch up isn't due to anyone but himself and still continues to focus on his career. But I don't know, y'all. Let me know in the comments below what y'all think about that part of the video. And shout out to my A1 Day 1 mod, T-Baby Sanders. If you're a real bedtime bandit, then you already know she an OG. And even though she has her favorites, she holds everyone to the same standards when helping me run this channel. And is always consistent when it comes to bedtime. She shows up and shows out. She always pushes real support to the channel. I appreciate you oh so much. Love y'all. Peace.